There she is, all loaded up. Bit lopsided on the lid, but it's stuffed with loads of gear. Very comfortable pack. The only thing I felt it on was on the straps, but that's because of the weight I was carrying. But doesn't squeak. Not like a lot of the Osprey packs. I didn't get no sweating problems, you know, on my back. Waist belt, it was just right. It's not one of these stupid gravity filled things and all this mumbo jumbo to sell. Very pricey pack. When I looked at pack, I was using the Octerex Bora. I think it was an 80, 85. I remember, you have to look back on the videos. The most comfortable pack I ever used. But with all that padding and all that, the pack weighed £7. So imagine £7 and then loading all this stuff in it. It's just stupid. I'd be going out with crazy weights. So I kept putting it off. I tried so many different packs, and I knew this one was a good pack, but it's a very expensive pack. It's made with the best materials. I won't go into the specs and tell you, you know, this, that, and that. There's many channels you can find everything you need to know about, but basically it's indestructible. And the good thing is it all strips down. You can take lid off, you can take straps off, you can take the belt off. You know, you can whittle this pack really down to lightweight. So if you wanted to take it without the lid and less the straps, I mean, you're getting it down probably 1.5 pounds. So yeah, going back to my point, I didn't want to fork out the money for such an expensive pack. But I kept seeing it, and luckily it came out on sale. It was a Black Friday sale when I saw it coming right down. So I thought, do I, don't I? So I sold the Bora, which broke my heart because it was such a comfortable pack and did everything, had all side pockets and everything, but that all adds up to weight, doesn't it? And I went for it, and yeah, it's a bit crazy to pay that kind of money, but at the end of the day, it's well worth it. So no complaints with that. No complaints with my gear. Tent got a bit wet, but that's nothing to do with the tent. That's just the weather conditions and the dew in the morning. And everything went perfect. Good. So no complaints, but very, very good pack. Does exactly what it needs to do without going, you know, people say it's got all the bells and whistles. It ain't when you look at it. It's just side straps, a lid, and a waist belt and a couple of big pockets. It ain't got no pouches on the back. I prefer that, to be honest, because I'm using that room for a tent, you see. So when I stop, I don't have to go into the main pack or anything like that, unzip anything. Say it's pouring down, I can just release that, start setting up the tent. The only thing Osprey do is they don't give you a rain cover. You fork out all that money and they don't give you a rain cover. Unbelievable. But as I say, I've carried £52. I would say, I don't know what the limit is on this pack, but I'm probably getting there, you know what I mean? It carried it comfortably, as I say, only on the shoulders, but that was not due to the pack, that's due to the weight. But no complaints at all. So if you're thinking of forking out the money on a pack that's going to last you, and this has got a lifetime warranty, and I know Osprey are brilliant. I have slated some of their packs because I think they're just too heavy or too gimmicky. But this pack, strongest materials, made more or less indestructible, lifetime warranty. And yeah, it sounds like I'm Osprey selling, don't I? I'm not doing that. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to help people out, because if people do what I do, keep going for different packs, they're wasting money. And I've done exactly that. I've wasted money on different packs and then sold them cheaper when I should have really probably gone for something like this at the very beginning. So I don't know if that'll help anyone. It's I would say if you're an overnight camper or just doing 2 nights, something like that, this pack's overkill. You know what I mean? I mean, by all means, buy it if you want it, but I mean, I think it's overkill. This is for this kind of terrain, or if you're going on a multi-day trip, you know, you're going to carry good gear. It's also a good mountaineering pack. I believe I saw this on the video where the bloke did the 14 peaks or whatever, and he used that, the Sherpa that climbed all them summits. So if it's good enough for him, it's good enough for anyone, isn't it? Because he did unbelievable achievement over a period of, I don't know what it was, 3 months, something like that. He had to climb all them summits. and I saw that this pack being used by him. But anyway, I am not a salesman. I'm not trying to get commission from Osprey or anything. I'm just trying to help people out, the different bits of gear that I come across, and if anything helps. It's the same with these trips. I'm showing you the routes, but as I say, I always think of safety. But anyway, we're going to be moving on. Enough yapping, enough sales. And as you can see, we've left no trace, no rubbish, no pegs, no nothing. Just, it's quite lumpy. I mean, it worked out as a good cushion. It was nice and comfortable to lie on. It's still very lumpy, isn't it, when it's all flattened down. Right, we're going to move on in a minute.